What's up, Chuds? Yeah, I'm here. I just barely made it. Just barely made it on time. I'm sure people will ask me about the video. I'll answer after the state of play. Yes, I'm working on a James Bond video. I'm about halfway done with editing. It ended up being quite a bit longer than I wanted it to be. Also, there was it's kind of some pacing issues with the video I gotta try and fix. But it probably won't be out till Thursday, honestly. I wanted to finish it today, but that's looking unlikely, especially with this happening. But yeah, the Bond review will be out Thursday. Yeah, I saw the Endymion stuff, how he liked it, defended it, pretended it wasn't woke, then backpedaled after everyone got mad at him. Yeah, I saw that. Is the video gonna be good? Oh, only the best. Only the best space slop, don't worry. Will I ever play RDR1? Yeah, I mean, I haven't... When did I play it? 20? No, not 20. It was probably 15 years ago when it came out. Yeah. I played it when it came out 15 years ago, and that was it. I feel like with my modern ADHD brain, I probably won't like it as much as I did when I was a teenager. Yeah. Is Devin feeling any better? Dude, his voice is still fucked. The problem is he does need to, like, try talking more, I think. He's not really testing his voice enough. Open casting for Bond's next movie. Was sold about a TF2 mod that makes Demo Man the original white model Valve is going to use, and it will be the only TF2 mod I use. Most people like Demo Man. At what point is it like making Barrett white in Final Fantasy 7, you know? I mean, granted, Demo Man, part of the joke is that he doesn't act black at all, whereas Barrett is very black, but... Alright. I know you guys can't see the left, but it's about to start in 20 seconds. My voice sounds deeper today. Well, it's just normal fluctuation. Well, as soon as I get mad or excited, it'll be more high-pitched, so I promise. I'm in current apathetic mode. The Apathetic Man. So I feel like renaming my channel, too, because I just don't care about 99% of video games anymore. Here we go, Wolverine. I'll turn it up. Hold on. I know people are going to ask.
Hi, I'm Marcus Smith, creative director for Marvel's Wolverine. Today, we're excited to debut a new look at the game. To set the stage, Wolverine is in a race against time to rescue a group of kidnapped mutants before they're shipped off to parts unknown by cybernetically enhanced mercenaries known as the Reavers. However, Logan quickly discovers he isn't the only mutant attempting to save them. Let's take a look.
I can't. This is something I was thinking about a bunch of times, but I hate how realistic
find the one that got away.
Superheroes look now.
Redhead. Might be our only lead.
Like, you look at, like, Marvel Rivals with the actual, you know, cartoon aesthetic. It's not even a cartoon, but, you know, it's like the animated, larger-than-life physiques and things like that. Silhouettes. This just looks like a cosplayer, a muscular cosplayer, you know? And that's the way of realism. You want the end game of realism? It's just a 5'3" guy who's muscular. That's Wolverine. Blood. Yeah, kill women. Oh, yeah. You know, that's dude. I'm having flashbacks to my Far Cry 6 review, where it's actually left wing to brutally murder women. Because they're being represented, guys. They're being represented. If half of the enemies... I'm glad it's stuttering in the trailer, by the way. A good, nice performance. That happened on my side. That wasn't the stream. That wasn't the stream. I mean, I know people, they never see the forest for the trees when it comes to shit like this. They're gonna be like, ooh, dude, it's like gory, like X-Men Origins, which is good. Don't get me wrong, that's good. But like, why do Redditors want to gore women? Isn't that supposed to be what I want to do? I mean, don't get me wrong. That is a plus, but.
Not today, Bob.
Backup now!
Oh, is she gonna look ugly as fuck? I think I remember seeing the leak. She definitely looked worse than that, so they toned down her hagness, but that's what definitely still got long face syndrome.
There you are, Red.
They should have just got Steve Blum to do Wolverine. I don't care if he dies of throat cancer. Just get.
You're not going anywhere.
I don't know. Also, what a great costume, by the way. Like, Jean Grey's just wearing a trench coat. That's it. You know, Wolverine at least gets his yellow, but she's just in a coat. I don't know. That's what I hate about realism, is they're embarrassed of how goofy comic books are. Like, comic books are not supposed to be overly realistic. Like, at what point does this become like Dragon Ball Evolution, that you're trying to make something inherently cartoony into something real life? It's just stupid. But, I mean, we are talking about cape shit right now. It's typical Batman Arkham style combat, looks like, I guess. I know people are probably gonna comment like, dude, Wolverine has a health bar. He is regenning. You can see in the upper left. I assume the white bar is his health. He is regenning health at least, so I'm okay with you still being able to die because it has to be a video game, obviously, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's go.
It's just like, oh my God, was that a Deborah Wilson? A Deborah Wilson in the wild? Deborah Wilson is the ultimate litmus test of whether or not you have pattern recognition skills. If you don't notice how she's in literally every video game, then you've just announced you're a retard to the world, basically. And I know Redditors don't care about being retarded, don't get me wrong. They love, you know, proudly proclaiming they don't notice things. But I don't know, at what point do you have to start, like, asking big questions? I'm just yapping over the gameplay because, like, I don't know, it looks okay. I'm not gonna shit on it. Like, it looks fine. I'm as much as I play the over-the-top character of shitting on every video game, I do typically like Insomniac's games. I just hate the woke swap, obviously, but like even Spider-Man 1 and 2, I thought the combat was decent for being an Arkham clone. I'm sure this will be okay. Are they gonna show him dying? Look at all the goo he's gooing up. It's not. It wasn't like X-Men Origins where like his bones are hanging out though. They gotta dial that back. Cause like then you can't sell it in China, right? Cause they hate skeletons and shit. So they can show his muscle, but they can't have like his skeleton. All this gore, yeah, I bet he won't be allowed to be sexist or racist. I mean, I know, I'm trolling a little bit, because I know Wolverine wouldn't randomly be racist or sexist, but still. It's just, conceptually it's fun. Conceptually it's fun.
I was hoping for the redhead.
Oh, the black guy wants the white woman, wow. It's a day ending in Y. Should have chopped his head off.
Let's get you guys out of here.
Are you a superhero?
Lock it. I'm Wolverine.
That animation didn't look very good. I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I don't like realistic proportions Wolverine. He should be built like a fantasy dwarf. He's 5'3", but he's as wide as he is tall. That's Wolverine. This is, again, just a short guy. Let's add heckin' Deadpool, or at least someone that looked like Deadpool.
Some folks can't wait to die.
Sabretooth. Yeah, Sabretooth boss battle should be like the end of God of War 3, except they're both punching each other until the skull is mush.
We hope you enjoyed that new look at Marvel's Wolverine. This is a single-player action-adventure game featuring a focused, story-driven experience.
Oh yeah, you mean like every other Sony exclusive?
Across the globe.
Focused story.
Yeah.
Can we just have like focused action, focused?
In this game, mutants
kill?
live in hiding, fearful of those who would hunt them down, while most of the world doesn't even know they exist. As you saw, you'll encounter iconic Marvel characters like
That's
Jean
weird.
Grey, Mystique, and Sabretooth.
I don't like it when the mutants are like no one knows
We
that
also
they're
showed you a
around.
glimpse of the
Like
brutal combat you'll
this is in the
experience
age of the
Marvel's
internet.
Wolverine. It's fast,
Everyone's gonna know
fluid,
mutants
and visceral
exist.
in the
Someone's
way that
gonna record
only
them and they'll
Logan
be
can deliver.
online.
Marvel's Wolverine is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5 consoles, and we cannot wait for you to get your hands on it when it launches September 15th, 2026. We're also happy to announce that you can pre-order your copy today at the end of the show in select markets. Check out PlayStation Blog for more information. On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games, thank you. We'll see you next time.
I'm certainly not excited, but I will definitely review it. I will definitely review it. Again, my complaint with Insomniac games is rarely the gameplay. I think the gameplay is usually at least decent. Reminder, Ratchet and Clank, probably my top 5 favorite franchise.
We've got a ton more to share with news and updates from both PlayStation studios and third-party studios from around the globe. Let's get right to it with the latest from our friends at Arc System Works, XDev.
Yeah, I don't care about
Marvel
this, so I'm gonna read chat. I don't really play fighting games. How's it going, chat? Yeah, I'll run through X-Men Origins before the game comes out, so I'll probably stream that soon. I haven't... X-Men Origins is another game I haven't played in like 15 years. Why not?
Actions are worth more than any word.
And the greatest action is to fight.
You have defeated so many. You've defeated whole worlds. But you've
Origins not that good.
to.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure in hindsight it's just okay, but the thing is, like, PS3 360 era okay is better than most modern games, so I'm sure it'll be fine.
You made promises, Doom, and those promises shall be kept.
This violence will solve nothing, Eric.
My dearest Aurora, mutant kind shall rise, and I will be the one to lead the way.
Most accurate Jewish portrayal.
Showtime! You look a little angry, Bug. Still holding a grudge.
Green Goblin.
Time to stop laughing, Gobby.
That all you got? Bump the way! What?
Where are the Capcom characters? Yeah, I mean, it is Marvel vs. Capcom without the Capcom. I mean, what would be the equivalent for this with Blaze Blue characters or something? Or who? I don't even remember. What does Arc System make? I have no idea. I don't play fighting games.
Don't be greedy. Mine.
Knights of Doom.
Guilty Gear. Yeah, Guilty Gear, Blaze Blue. So it'd be Marvel versus Guilty Gear probably.
End is near.
I love fighting game videos, but I would never play them, Synth. They're good they're good background noise.
From my perch atop the tree of tranquility. Yet, there are some outcomes that are uncertain, even to me.
Rayman? Oh yeah, right. They leaked this is just a remake of Origins, I think, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Did they censor the fucking nymphs? You know they did. You know that. Yeah. They got it. Wait for it. Wait for it.
Come feed my ox.
Calming biscuits? But oh!
That art style looks fucking kind of weird for. I don't remember her name. The barbarian chick. We're never getting another 3D Rayman again. I mean, I like these games, Origins and Legends, but I didn't like them that much. Like, I think they were good, but me and Devin kind of just got bored from what I recall. I'm not sure if we finished either Origins or Legends. I'm trying to remember.
It's 4 against 1! You don't stand a chance! Maybe he stands a little bit of a chance.
Globots to the rescue!
I am as fast as a falcon. Kick size.
For the glade, then!
You think this ends here?
Cool! I'm here!
Are you ready for our game, Rayman?
Yeah, it is weird they're remaking Legends, not Origins. Yeah, I played. I don't think I finished it. I think me and Devin played some of it together and we just never finished it. I don't even know what to say. A prequel. I'm glad Sony has their priorities straight. This is just the demographic of people who think a PlayStation 5 is a luxury item.
You got say.
Alright. Is he gonna vandalize the used panties machine? That'd be funny, at least. I'm really getting it like a... Like, what even is this? bisexual lighting, diverse protagonists, you know. Yeah, I'm really feeling the Sony right now.
Shoot!
How's it going, chat? I'm very excited for video games. Video games, dude. Up to 3-player co-op. Yeah, I played Sunset Overdrive. I think it was good. The writing was terrible. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was very millennial cringe writing, but the gameplay was great. Yeah. But Xbox fans only bought Dude Bro crap back then. They probably still only buy Dude Bro crap, so it bombed. But yeah, Sunset Overdrive was good. Insomniac knows how to make good gameplay. It's just the other stuff, not really.
Hi
No.
everyone! お久しぶりです。安心の中村いくみです。Did you miss me? I missed you! と言っても多分私のことを知らないし忘れてる人もいるかもしれないんですけど、そうだな。見てね、お姉さんです。今日皆さんにお届け
What
した
the?
のは
A woman comes on screen. She's like, "Look, it's me. Look at all this fan art. I'm so special."
この世と
Yes, woman confirmed. I understand.
アジアをベースにいろんなカルチャーが入り混じってます。煙あるところに妖怪あり。
Woman speaking. That's right. There we go. I fixed the stream, guys. There's a nagging in my ear I was sensing. I'll have it a little bit. We won't be in complete silence, but. All right. Man, this editing process for the 007 video has been kind of rough. I'll be honest. It's been rough. I mean, don't worry. It will be out Thursday. That's a promise. It'll be out Thursday. But damn, dude, I bit off more than I could chew with this. The problem is, ironically, there's actually too much good material, if you would believe it. Like, this would have been a pretty good stream highlights video, but I'm glad I made a real video instead, because I can put, like, the absolute worst of the game in the beginning, which there was a lot of bad. If you watch those streams, there's a lot of bad moments. And then the rest is, like, you know, a normal video. Reminder, all these single-player exclusives will not be ported to PC anymore. Yeah. PC people were not missing anything, though. They were not missing anything. There's a reason the only thing people actually wanted was Bloodborne on PC. Oh yeah, Astrobot's good. Yeah, Astrobot didn't come to PC. Did it not? I don't know. I have no idea. But if it didn't, that sucks. Astrobot's good.
Halfway across the continent looking for you. Hard woman to track down.
Then her throat gets impaled on a spike.
Well, you found me.
Yeah, Amazon again. Well, we saw how well Amazon did with 007, so I want to get my hopes up. I know it was IOI, but still, you know, Amazon was definitely directly involved in that shoot.
This isn't about glory or money or making the world a better place. This is a puzzle.
What do you mean? Money's cool too, though. Hey, you can get money and glory and adventure.
Past a locked door without wondering what's behind it. There's a reason I can only trust you with this.
I know it's all. It's all. I'm starting to get tired of seeing scripted, like, swinging mechanics in games. I remember back when Uncharted 4 came out and people were like, dude, look at how cool this is. Yeah, but you can only swing from certain defined spots. Like, it's actually impressive when you have something like a grappling hook that works on any wall. Contextual swinging is, I don't know, not that interesting. Increase her tits by 3 sizes, and I'll consider... I know that's what chat wanted me to say.
So,
Annapurna again, here we go. Where is, never mind, I'm not gonna fed post. It's... I love it. The Ellison family and Israel. Yes. But if hypothetically... Megan Ellison, never mind. In Roblox, if a Roblox warrior decapitated her live on TV in Roblox and Fortnite, that'd be awesome. And Larry Ellison next, of course. The sad thing is I do want a good dinosaur game, but if it's Annapurna publishing it, this is gonna be some gay ass shit, you just know it.
You need to keep moving. You have no other choice.
Okay.
There's always a choice.
Void reveal? I don't know. Hey, we knew it was a woman already. They're making a big deal of that. The Lost Wild instead of the Lost World. Wowie zowie, dude. The thing is, like, if you have a character reveal, you actually have to have a character design. That was just a generic woman, you know? So the reveal doesn't really work. I already forgot what she looked like in 1 second. This game has been teased for how many years now? Can it just come out? Like shit. Yeah, late summer this year. They don't even have a release date. Oh, not this creature again.
First showed us Phantom Blade Zero in passing at a hotel.
Yeah, 2023.
That this game
2023. We just release it.
Look forward to more details in a gameplay and story deep dive coming later this summer. Next, let's head over to the sandworm-infested sands of Arrakis in Dune Awakening. In this open-world survival RPG, you can fully immerse yourself in the world of Dune. Unravel a cinematic story filled with mystery and intrigue, featuring many of the characters from the books and movies.
Find the Fremen, wake the sleeper.
I'm not a Dune enjoyer, I'll be honest. Shit. I've already ranted about it several times.
You will explore the vast open world of Arrakis. And
I guarantee back when it came out, it was probably cool as hell because of how imaginative it was as a book, but by modern standards, like, it's got too many issues.
And build a base of operations that will grow and expand as you progress towards
like back in the day, no one gave a fuck about world building, which is okay because I think lore has been ruined. I'm not a lore enjoyer either anymore. But
master anything from mind control.
But there's like massive fucking issues with like tone and world building shit.
In Dune Awakening, you can choose to play with your
takes me out of it if you
brand new single player mode.
Well, that and I'm a noticer too, and like some of the like Middle Eastern warfare justification shit is pretty cringe in hindsight as well. But some of that isn't even like, again, that's a hindsight thing.
PS5 on September 22nd.
It's a hindsight thing.
Pre-orders start today.
At the time, it wasn't like that.
The fan favorite PS2 classic Dynasty Warriors 3 is getting remastered for PS5.
Oh.
Dynasty
Okay.
Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered is a modern revival of the 2001 game that established the foundation of the
Shady
series.
nasty.
Players can become one of over 40 officers and experience
Spam
intense
buttons and
1
win the
1,000
video
skirmishes
game.
across vast battlefields. And joining the battle is Zoan, the protagonist from Dynasty Warriors Origins.
It ends here.
Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered launches later this year. Pre-orders start today. From the award-winning studio behind the Ori series comes a bold new vision for action RPGs. No Rest for the Wicked is a brutal Souls-like built around skill,
Brutal
and
Souls-like.
precision combat. Step into a
I hear
living,
Souls-like, I
hand-painted world
sleep.
You can explore alone
I sleep.
or share with friends in your own persistent realm. A world that evolves even when you're offline. The highly anticipated full 1.0 release expands everything.
Will I the co-op? I probably won't even play this.
massive
I'm not a
world,
huge fan of
a
isometric
deep class
action
and progression
RPGs.
system, and hundreds of hours of content, including endgame, all with full crossplay and cross-save. No Rest for the Wicked launches on PS5 this October and is available to wishlist now. Up next, let's check in with Capcom for an update on Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Doesn't matter. A beast isn't far from an Oni, you know.
You do well to follow his example.
I thought you'd see the appeal, Musashi.
Oh yeah, I forgot I was gonna try an Onimusha game before this came out.
That castle on the mountain.
I'll have to see when this comes out so I can at least play one of them.
Musashi, I sense Genma. Prepare yourself. No ordinary Genma can move like that.
It sounded like he said no ordinary gamer. It looked like she said that.
The castle's owner must be
No ordinary gamer can move like that. Yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, what the fuck? Ugh.
Miyamoto Musashi, the fool who seeks strength yet rejects the power of the Oni. You shame yourself, child. Witness my might!
If you live by the sword, fighting is everything. So you've lost. Will you swap the sword for a trowel? Like hell I will. No.
We're definitely switching to Japanese.
Are you going to start taking
English
human
voice acting in
souls?
games is so ass now. God, it's unbelievably bad. Definitely switching to Japanese. Chat will just have to learn how to read for that stream. Including me. I'll learn how to read for that stream.
I've chosen to trust Musashi's judgment in all matters.
Ori departed. Give me every ounce of power that you have. In return.
Then get going, Onimusha.
I love how there's a bunch of weeb fags saying that English voice acting was always bad. It's like, you fucking retards. This is a video game, not an anime.
We can't wait to get
All
our
of your
hands on
favorite
Onimusha
video
Way of
games
the
have
Sword
English
this
voice
September.
acting in them. You
But
fucking
you won't have to
subhuman,
wait long to try it
pretentious
yourself. Here's one more
cock
update
gobbling
from the
cum
Onimusha
guzzle.
team.
You want to suck an Asian micro penis? There's nothing more pathetic than that. Prepare to die. Wait, is this Silent Hill N? I think it's Silent Hill N. Yes.
Hey,
this is what happens. All the Troons like Dead Domain. You know, you're okay with Silent Hill F. Here's Silent Hill N, motherfucker. Let's go. This is an upgrade. This is an upgrade. I'm not lying. The feminist, gay ass, pussy ass bitches crying about Japanese marriage. The people defending that shit aren't even women. That's what's mind blowing. It's like, oh, a bunch of disgusting degenerates pretending to be women are defending the game about feminism. No self-awareness. None. Zero. This at least is about a homie who's been put down by, I can't remember, is this in Scotland or Ireland? I don't remember. Scotland, I think. Anyway.
I'm sorry. Sorry?
What are you doing here?
Did they really turn Silent Hill into a hide and seek horror? I guess Shattered Memories was a hide and seek horror, but that's still lame. You better be able to kill the enemies.
I'm so sorry.
For the truth behind the static. For the truth behind the smoke alarm that you can't hear. That's kind of low-hanging fruit, but whatever. Whatever. You'll laugh anyway.
The Federation of Central Asia. We will storm from the sea and take the capital back from our enemy.
So you're the next one? The one whose rear we'll have to cover?
The people left behind back on the continent need something to hold on to. Some sort of symbol that inspires hope.
We will be in visual range of the land battleship soon. That's giant!
Blammo, the Blu-ray.
Intensifying, damn it. Where's Wings when you actually need him, huh? All units return to base.
Where are you going, Copter?
Cover Tasha, Rex.
That's where the Wings of Thief comes in. The legendary savior. Dee wants the legendary savior to get as much publicity as possible. The more exposure, the better.
Cannon firing. We're gonna be wiped out.
All aircraft, pull out.
Oh boy. Blah 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 blah. I don't know.
No harm will come to you.
I've never played an Ace Combat game, so I don't know.
Everyone, up and within reach.
The Terminus fingers.
What, the imposter?
Sharing information isn't always about telling people the truth.
Hope's all we can offer, right, Joker One?
It's an ambush. Shadows.
Just as planned. We dangled the bait and Wings took it.
We'll find out soon enough.
Would you please? Green fight! Defensive maneuver!
We've got a leak.
Is it time to run, Ray?
Hang on. Joker One, down's an enemy.
You never ran away, did you?
Can they at least have this be lore accurate and every woman flying a jet crashes and dies? That'd be yours. I know that's a little bit too much realism. We're not allowed to have that level of realism.
Minasan, konnichiwa. エースコマットシリーズブランドディレクターの河野です。お待たせいたしました。エースコンバット8 Wings of Steel の発売日は2026年10月2日。アーリーアクセスは9月29日になります。今回の映像では皆さんが
This is the Yap session. I don't care about the Yap session because I'm not gonna play this. I'm sure someone will make a video about the sloppening of Ace Combat.
ドラマティックな英雄体験ができる。他にはないエースコンバットだけの空はもうすぐそこに広がっています。加えてもう一つお伝えしたいことがあります。
Biggest state of play of all time, by the way. We've only actually had one real Sony game reveal. A lot of these have been games that were teased for years. Like, genuinely, is there any new shit? Like, I do want to play Phantom Blade Zero, but that has been teased for 3 fucking years. I'm glad it's coming out soon, but I don't know. Yeah, Poir, I know. Yeah, Poir got in trouble because he didn't censor my genocidal rants in a video and wasn't aware somehow that that's against YouTube's terms of service. Hold on, the sun is reflecting into my eye. Yeah, alright. Blah, blah, blah. You know, are there any games for gamers at this showcase? We got shown maybe like 3. Maybe 3 out of at least a dozen or some shit. It feels like it's been a dozen. I know gamers don't have to be your audience circa 2014, but, you know, I'm still gonna bitch about it. You can't stop me. Combat vehicles, shit. Oh my god. Back to the Future. What the hell does that have to do with what even this is? Is this even a game trailer? Like, what?
Great take. Think we got it.
Yep, roll playback.
Okay.
There's a wounded man. Nasty injuries. It's like a beast tore him apart.
A beast? Out here? Are you drunk or something?
Dude, the voice acting's so bad. What happened?
He's still weak, so be careful.
Hire me, dude. I would do better. I'm not lying. I would. Team Clout. Well, you're not gonna have any after this.
Save your ammo.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, we'll definitely play in Russian or whatever the native is. I'm assuming
You're
Russian.
tough. Surprisingly lively for someone who just came out of a coma.
If you want to survive, you gotta hustle.
Good. And good writing in the dialogue too, not just the acting.
You fell from the moon.
I will help you, but you must not go there.
I'll take my chances. Turns out I'm a lucky man.
You'll find nothing there.
I just hope the actual gameplay is fun, because that was the only problem with Atomic Heart is like a lot of the actual gameplay wasn't that good, but it did look damn good, that's for sure.
Keep quiet in there.
Something is coming. I have to go. It felt like an earthquake. But it was just a paperclip falling off a desk. The tiniest tremor before the main event.
Jesse.
How
I
poetic.
know what they put you through. You never had a chance.
It never began for this guy cell. Oh, this is the
2
yeah.
days before the lockdown fell, an uncategorized resonance
A lockdown.
As things stand right now, Dylan, you're our only shot at survival.
This is the Control sequel, isn't it? I think. I don't know. I think so.
You are not FBC. You're not even fucking human.
The FBC locked me in that cell for years and forgot about me. The hiss, it was a way out.
People can change. The past doesn't matter.
Not even human. The incel gets the superpowers.
Who are you?
Dude, someone who looks like that should not be a hero. I'll just say it. I'll be that guy, okay? You're too ugly to be the hero of the story.
We're gonna have a lot of fun together.
They need to just give up on this game. I'm not even gonna say it was like dog shit or anything. It is ugly. It is fucking ugly. Just look at these colors, man. It is a repulsive game, but I won't say like the gameplay was bad. I don't like extraction shooters.
For those without eyes to see. The canvas, blank and vast. Secrets buried in shadow.
Devin streamed it twice. Devin just wanted to stream, and he was too lazy to set up another game. That's what happened. I know that feeling.
I cried out in my sleep. A warning. A hunter's...
I know they're doing this for trailer vibes, but this is, you know, a PvP shooter. The game being that dark is annoying.
Do you crave endless life?
Another Concord. Marathon's already out. It already concorded.
The dangerous and cutthroat world of Marathon
They
expands
do this
today
on
with
purpose.
second
This is
season,
demoralization. They
if you
just
haven't
shove
checked out Marathon
forward
yet,
the ugliest
Bungie
people
announced
who
an
work
open
for
trial period
Sony
for the
on
launch of Season
purpose.
2. You'll also be able to pick up Marathon at a discount. Now, let's take a look at what's coming soon to PlayStation Plus. Up first, a beloved fantasy world is finally coming to PlayStation for the first time. RuneScape Dragon Wilds is an open world
Okay, but that's
game
not
where you rise from
RuneScape
survivor
though. This
to
is
Dragon
no,
Slayer.
no. Everyone chat's gonna be like RuneScape. No, that's a generic survival game with the RuneScape code of paint on
Here
it.
in the RuneScape universe, where power is earned and every action deepens your mastery. With magic at your command, cross deadly terrain, mass forage in seconds, uncover hidden paths, and
See,
outmatch
mass
brutal
forge in
monsters.
seconds. That's not RuneScape. Okay, RuneScape is I plant a seed and wait 8 hours for it to grow.
Melee and range combat,
Or I click on a tree for 5
and
hours
push
straight.
deeper into uncharted
Not
regions of
RuneScape.
Gilliman.
Okay, fake.
Build a home together, farm the land, and fish the waters. Make it yours. RuneScape Dragon Wilds arrives day 1 on PlayStation Plus later this year. Next up, Here's a preview of games coming to the Classics catalog over the next few months.
What, we're already out of games to show? So you're going to show
In June,
fucking...
battle colorful enemies with musical instruments in Guitaru Man.
Listen, I know
Stylish
normies
rhythm
can't
games from the
into
PS2 era.
emulators, but come on now.
In July, PsyOps The Mindgate Conspiracy joins the Classics catalog.
Oh yeah, I've heard
this
of this.
PS2 action adventure mixes run and gun gameplay with
That might make for good stream sometime. PsyOps. I wake up, there's another PsyOp. It's just a game about our lives, shit.
And finally, Onimusha Dawn of Dreams, a Capcom classic from 2006, launches later this year in August.
Well, Poir, you can't just censor slurs. If you leave in like an anti-Semitic rant about like nuking Israel or something, do you think it's going to be monetized?
Our goal: confront the evil, corrupting paradise. This is Dead True International.
Thanks. Come on, let's get a photo together.
Zoomies doing zoomy things.
Over! You're rotated on that one.
A for effort, dude.
Who's the buff idiot?
Does no one know this guy?
Who's the buff idiot? I don't really care though, actually.
Yeah,
Oh, you two
accurate.
haven't met yet, right?
Sebastian, I'll be looking out for you.
Roland, whenever you're ready. This facility has been shut down for decades. Uninvestigated, untold, until now.
This is how villains are made.
Yeah, make it like a horror movie. The Zoomers get killed for trying to have sex.
Nate, are you out there?
Yeah, there we go. Let's fucking go. The incel killer.
We gotta go.
Right! I have a bad feeling.
Let's get rid of it.
Grip it tight.
No! He's coming! Through there!
Take a deep breath.
Fuck! Which way?
Steady the mind.
We're gonna have to jump!
There's rocks down there!
I can't wait for the amazing stream this game will have. We do love these. What? We love movie slop. Let's go. These are some of the best streams. It is Until Dawn 2. It actually is Until Dawn 2. I guess all their other ones bombed. Everyone can die. We'll put that to the fucking test. So who are we gonna make live? Is it gonna be like the incel jealous guy? Zoomy? Yeah, he's gonna have to live.
And I
The
hope
rest
you
will
enjoyed
die,
the first
but he
look
can
at our
live.
brand new installment of Until Dawn. In Until Dawn 2, a successful crew of ghost hunters who fake all their best content come face to face with real horrors for the very first time.
Whenever you're ready.
Having just signed a deal with a major TV network, they visit an abandoned tropical island. But beneath that beautiful surface hides dreadful, heartbreaking secrets.
The two who are gonna have sex, they're definitely dying.
We're looking forward to
They're
sharing
definitely
more
dying.
details about
They're not
this
living.
very soon, ahead of release in 2027. Thank you.
Now we have one more game to show, and it is something
What?
special.
Only one
This is
more?
a brand new
Dude.
title debuting with more than 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay.
Okay,
so turn up the
okay.
volume, sit back, and enjoy.
This is gonna be a good game. I know that's too much to ask, but you know, I'm begging you. Like, this has just been another snooze fest. Yeah, I mean, people are thinking it's gonna be intergalactic. If that's what it is, well, I'm ready to throw up then. I'm pre-throwing up. Santa Monica. Okay. If it's actually the what's her name? I don't know.
Find your way home.
Is it Kratos' wife's game? Oh my.
You are free.
That is real? Israel? Dude, I can't think of a worse idea for a video game ever than making one about Kratos' wife. Like, literally, this is parody tier. This is parody tier level of, I don't know, fag shit. I'm having flashbacks to the God of War Ragnarok review. I'm gonna go nuclear on this one, though. There's gonna be no holding back. Yeah. Didn't they say 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay? Because so far this is cutscene. I know Sony doesn't know the difference between those two things. Most modern games don't know the difference. But I haven't seen gameplay yet. I've seen cutscene. This is genuinely the worst. Sony needs to die. Like, actually needs to die for this. The sad thing is we know this is gonna bomb. People only care about God of War because of Kratos. And of course, the soys, the Trolls Remorse bugmen, they coped for Kratos becoming a soy boy, but they're not going to cope for this. No one is playing like this hoe bag's game. Like, there's no way. And the sad thing is, they already implied that she slept with other dudes in Ragnarok, which of course people made excuses for, of course, but Kratos can sleep with 5 billion women. If this bitch was not a virgin, hymen inspection. Is there a hymen inspection in the game? It better be in there. It's not gonna be in there. From God of War to this. We went from God of War to this.
You know where I am?
Do you think anyone, let's say any of the, hypothetically, I know this is asking a lot of the anti-woke crowd, but if any of them admit this is woke slop garbage, you think any of them are going to apologize to me? No. No. No, there'll be coping, seething, and dilating, for sure.
It happened.
But nobody will ever admit I was right about Ragnarok. Except the people who already agreed with me, obviously.
I didn't get to say goodbye.
This is genuinely so embarrassing. They know there's gonna be huge backlash to this too, and they don't give a fuck. Just don't buy it. Vote with your wallet as usual. They will learn someday. Well, probably not. We'll have to nuke Israel and California first, but in Minecraft, of course. My Minecraft Israel map is getting nuked after this stream. Yes, I built Israel in Minecraft. Don't ask me why. I'm so glad Kratos' wife was a badass, by the way. You know, that was really important. You know, when I reviewed this, I should just play the God of War Ghost of Sparta clip where he sleeps with the whole brothel on loop. I can't because they'll get demonetized, but I'll find a way to just sneak it into parts of the video. This is you know, a little bit of a reminder for the homos who pretend they played the old games. That, you know, this is what God of War is, and not this. God of War is the game where Kratos, even after his wife and daughter were horrifically, you know, killed by him, he still slept with 1 million women to make himself feel better. Just a reminder. Yeah. Just a reminder. Canon, that happened. And he's a good person. And he's good. No one's... He's the most moral individual who's ever lived. Kratos did nothing wrong. Nothing wrong. Absolutely nothing. Until he became a soy boy. Then he did everything wrong. Just being a cucked father is a greater sin than anything he did in the original games. Quote me. I've never told a joke before, by the way. I don't even know what a joke is. Ever. I've never joked. Dude, I have to talk my way through this because this is physically hurting me. This is so... Again, I know people... This is gonna get a lot of backlash, and not just from chuds. I mean, like, people don't want to play a game as Kratos' fucking wife. His dead fucking wife, who I'm sure will come back to life at the end of the game. No one wants to play this. Nobody.
Guess I'll find my own way from here.
Oh, God.
No, it can't be. It's not possible.
I can't wait. Like, the thing is, woke doesn't mean anything to people with no morals, but I'm wondering, like, what's gonna be their narrative for this? Are they gonna say, oh, it's woke because forced diversity or something? Are they gonna say it's not woke because having a woman as the protagonist is not woke or something? I don't know. Does it even matter? All that matters is they raped God of War to death and people defended it because they're colossal faggots. That's the only thing that matters ultimately. Like, who even gives a fuck? Like, you destroyed a franchise and people pretended to be fans and ruined it and spurred like fucking fur faggot losers for 11 hours. That's what you should care about. I would say I'm the only God of War. Well, she's fucking punching armored dudes, huge armored metal dudes. She's punching them. She's punching huge armored metal dudes. Power scalers! Where's Death Battle? Bring up Death Battle now. Where's their faster than light dodging? That's what I want to see. Faster than light dodging. Can we get... Oh my god, not the furry thing. They enslaved the furry creature, yes. They just threw it in the fire. They're hungry. This is so gay, dude. Don't press R2. No, no, no. Why did you press R2? I wanted to see what happens if you don't. Can they just break her fucking arms? Like, at what point is that what you do? See, they did this for the female audience. They're gonna have a prolonged rape scene, and all the women are gonna flick their beans. Oh wait, no, they can't do that. I mean, that's what the women want, but that's not allowed. If it was a novel, it'd be all right, but not in a video game. That's problematic. Are you telling me a Foyd is in charge? God damn it. I hate this game. I already hate it. And I'm not even playing it. The dreadlocks. a black queen is in charge of the, I don't know, whatever this is.
Another mask. This is important to you. I wonder, do you think this could set you free?
She just got here. They don't even know who she is. Ooh, yeah, we're beating women. All right, you know what? It went up a point. Hit her again.
Touch me again, and I swear, I will kill you.
Oh my God, it's so cringe.
How hard it is to die here, Godly.
Oh, bow to your queen. Come on, there's got to be another line like that. Come on, give it to me. It's so cringe. Screech. Women screeching video. It's been in hiatus. Give me a reason to make it.
No escape.
Screech, you dumb whore. Screech now. I need the clip.
Resisting the truth will only make this more painful.
Look at that aggro ass face. Jesus. Everything is so ugly. Can things just not be ugly?
No.
Is that an option?
Betsy, I will handle that problem. You deal with our new pet.
The funny thing is, even in God of War Ragnarok, they never implied Kratos' wife was a super badass. They just had like the one scene on the rowboat that was 10 fucking minutes long or whatever. Okay, that looks weird, I'm gonna be honest. Off to the nugget mines! And they start chopping her limbs.
Okay. I think they're gone. Just be careful.
Is this gonna be a quirk chungus that helps us? A gelatinous cube! Oh my god, Reddit. Reddit, God. Stop!
Different.
Stop!
Talking.
Oh, the
You know what?
cringe.
It doesn't matter.
The cringe!
How do we get out of here?
Yeah, we've
Dude,
tried.
Sony.
There's no way out.
And you're talking sweet.
I'm begging people to
I'm
have
not
some
the sword.
self-respect and not buy this
Ribbons,
game.
obviously.
Please, God, don't
And my
buy
name is
this.
Rue. The cube is Frank.
The sword and the cube are two different characters.
I'm
Here are
Faye.
talking, quirky companions.
To be a way out of here.
Yeah, Faye.
A way out, but you're not even all here.
Of course I'm not here. I'm dead. You have to be dead to come through the gateway.
It's like you're holding something back.
Don't they already have two underworlds? There was the Greek one and the Norse one. Where are we now? Like India underworld or something? I don't even know. What the fuck is this place? Enough with the underworlds.
Afterlife of the gods? I call it the everyone.
What? I thought she was a giant, not a god.
Afterlife of the gods.
Afterlife of the god. So they're gonna have a bunch of like
So,
references.
what's
We're
the
gonna have
plan,
like
boss?
Zeus here or
Not your
something.
boss, Frank.
Afterlife of the
cast.
gods. What is that nonsense?
That's why you're trapped.
Yeah. Wait, you made that big explosion happen, right? Could you do that again?
My magic, it's wrong here. I feel wrong here.
You want out, right?
I think we all want that.
We definitely do.
Faye, you need to accept it. All of it. You're dead.
Oh my god, this is about repression
How do I
and
accept
trauma or whatever
Simple.
bullshit.
Focus. You're here. Be here.
But what if I need to be somewhere else?
Then focus on what you do need.
What does that even mean? Hold R2. R2 to girl boss.
Hey, that's it. What were you thinking of?
A promise.
Okay, we'll take it. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Get ready.
Wait! Not a good idea. Bad idea.
Why is accepting you're dead give you like magical glowy powers and then you can blow up stuff? Like what? Then wouldn't all the gods escape God hell? Wait, what?
Kratos.
I can't wait for the shields to pretend this is gonna be awesome, actually. Why are there no consequences for being a sellout in the modern day? We need to return to peasant times where we start burning witches again. I think Eastleb's count as witches, right? It's basically the same thing. Really?
Rue?
The cube tackled the
I
dude.
think you should give her the sword.
This is so fucking bad.
How do I know I can trust her?
I'll give it back.
Now, what would a woman possibly do with a sword? That would be
Okay.
inappropriate.
Take it.
Wowie zowie. So we get a sword that yaps at us in the game. Of Reddit quotes. They'll recite the top posts on r/gaming circle jerk. She just gets like a purple version of Kratos's chains.
We need to get out of here.
Not until I get you out.
I don't need help.
Here we go, coming up behind.
Parry slop. Dude, this is so cringe. How are people not done with this gay-ass girl power slop by now, man? How are people not? She picks up magic talking sword, knows how to use it like a mega badass immediately. Does Kratos' wife have any canon feats even in the new shit games? Like, does in 2018 or Ragnarok, did they say, oh yeah, Faye, like she could take on gods and armies or something? Did that happen? I wouldn't be surprised if it did, but I don't know. It's fucking retarded. Ugh.
Come on.
No.
She fought Thor? God
Fine,
damn it.
but
You know what?
lady, that
Yeah, never
sword
mind. I take
is
it
more than
back.
you
I
think
shouldn't
it
be
is.
surprised. It's some gay shit. I mean, seriously, God of War has to be one of the most raped franchises in existence. The raped!
I will kill you.
Wow, that sounded badass!
Don't make promises you can't keep, Gotham.
What a badass! And then when she decapitates him, she's like, told you so, ha!
Try again.
Faye, focus.
Fire. I will
Focus M. Focus M.
They did it! She said focus!
What is it?
You're scared of this sword.
I fear nothing.
Wait, are you telling me the sword stuck in the gelatinous cube that was out in the open is the magic sword that can kill him? Alright, yeah, this is great AAA gaming writing, writer. Can we just go back to games not having cutscenes if they're not even gonna try having good writing? I mean, seriously. I can't get over that the whips are just the blades of chaos. Like, it's got the little, like, tassels, and it's purple blades of chaos whip. I mean, does anyone actually think action like this is cool if there's no consequences? It's like the equivalent of in DBZ where you spam a million little key blasts. You know it's not going to do anything, so why would you care? Like, all this action is inconsequential until someone, like, gets decapitated or something, you know? Oh my god, whoa, dude! Oh, she's so badass! Holy fuck, it's over. It's over. It's so beyond over for it. Luffy. Yeah, God of War is so dead. It's never been more dead than right now. Holy fuck. It's so over. Sony will never learn. They have to lose a lot more billions of dollars, I guess, before anything will change. I don't know how many billions it's gonna take. We can only pray Sony Santa Monica gets shut down. Dude, I've only been streaming an hour and 15 minutes. That felt like 3 hours. I'm not even lying. That felt like 3 hours. Holy shit. Fun fact, Miyamoto Musashi was considered to be extremely ugly when he was live. Yeah, well, Asians understand things can't be hideously ugly for the most part. I mean, some of the big developers got psyoped. And by psyoped, I mean they got paid a lot of DEI money. A lot of ESG money. But, yeah, that was awful. Holy fuck, that was bad shit. At least Wolverine looked okay. I don't know if it'll be any good, and I'm sure it'll be full of woke slop, but at least the gameplay looked okay. Again, Insomniac, at least their gameplay is competent. As much as I, am disappointed, how they've declined over the past 10 years, they at least understand that a game is a game. But Jean Grey looked rough. Not as rough as the original leaks, though. The original leaks, she looked like a 50-something-year-old. She looked like, basically like the new Mary Jane, but older. And it looks like they made her slightly less ugly. I love how, that's a silver lining. I'm like, she looks a little less ugly. She still had a horse face, turn-coated a little bit, but, but she wasn't as ugly as the leaks. Is that the compromise now? Yeah, no, we know it's going to be woke. It's absolutely going to be woke. But maybe the gameplay will be competent. Possibly. Yeah, Deborah Wilson. Deborah Wilson's in every video game. Deborah Wilson is the mark of Satan. You should not buy any game that Deborah Wilson's in. Truly. I mean, if you're watching my channel, you already know that you shouldn't buy any modern video game anywhere. Like, I don't really even have to tell you that. Only, you should at bare minimum wait for a sale if it's an actually good one. Yeah, BNN, I already watched that. They put the fucking Reddit cube on the game cover. Yeah. What? Like, I get that God of War is for massive homos these days, but like, you literally put a D&D gelatinous cube in the game, and it's a quirky Chungus companion. Video games are being treated like someone's D&D campaign. That is so embarrassing, dude. Like, how can you this is, again, like, this is just the leftist, like, double-think, cognitive dissonance existence, is that you simultaneously want video games to be respected, like, you want to be a real artistic medium and have these really involved stories, but also you wipe your ass with the tone, because nothing's allowed to be sincere, so it has to be this goofy-ass, gay-ass Reddit Chungus shit. It's like, you can't be both those things. Do you want to be taken seriously, or do you want to be gay Reddit slop? Pick one, and only one. Yeah, that was brutal. I'm not gonna stream. I'm gonna read the super chats, and then probably just gonna end the stream because, basically, you know, I got to make the James Bond review. I mean, there's no other reason. I have to. I'm literally only halfway done with the editing. So I need all the time I can get so I can put that out, and then obviously the next video will be the Summer Games Fest, including this Sony showcase I just watched will be part of that video, of course. Shortest Sintler stream. I don't know. Well, maybe after reading the super chat, unironically I was debating playing a little RuneScape to wind down the stream, but no, I need the energy to do the video. I have to be responsible, otherwise the video will never come out. So no, I can't stream. Okay. What is that? Umbrin Bayo? Thanks for the like Bayonetta. I get it. Yeah, weren't they the Umbral witches? Yeah. Umbrin Bayo, thanks to the 16 months membership. Hello, Syncells. Incinerator Dave, thanks to the $2. This is today. I'll have to dip soon. Sorry. No problem. You didn't miss anything. Darth Fancy, thanks to the 23 months of membership. Another year, another Summer Games Fest. Pepe cringe. Yep. Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks to the $5. Sub Chuds, rumors of Sly 5. Ooh. Yeah, about that. Hopefully it's not nuclear dog shit if it's real. Also, Ape Escape when? Probably never. Obese Dexter Morgan, thanks to the €2. Hey, in the Hey You pair. And then another €2 in the Yum. I didn't even know there's an emote that's just Yum. Dr. Moldberg, thanks 2 months membership. Synth is rocking the painter stash. Is it that close? I don't know. Not intentional. I can't draw thanks to the 13 months membership. More love for Sophie. So Sophie's not here right now. She was here earlier. Mr. Marvin, thanks to the €6. PS5 has no games. Yep. No console has any games anymore, though. I mean, even the Switch 2 doesn't have games. Gaming is dead, dude. There's no... I don't need to make gaming is dying videos anymore. Gaming's already dead. It's gone. There's nothing left. I mean, yeah, there's goy cattle consumers who will pretend a 6 out of 10 is a 10 out of 10, but gaming's already gone for gamers. You just play old games at this point. And you know, the odd indie game that turns out to be good, which, you know, there's usually 2 or 3 genuinely good indie games a year, but it depends on what genres you like. Jeb Reggie, thanks to the $2. These things are bad because they are new. Yeah, old good, new bad. But unironically. Nomadic Gaming, thanks to the 5 months membership. An Afro man that seeks a real job, I don't know, kind of based. Yeah. I mean, that one's at least had like more traditional aesthetics, so I didn't really want to shit on it other than just making the normal jokes. The Nefarious Dr. Coconuts, thanks to the $5. Japanese game with sexless Western sensibilities, genuine trash from the get-go. Yep. Chair throwing Italian, thanks to the 5 Canadian. Predicting the following from centrist grifters. Western Foyd cringe. It's like a red X. Japan Foyd cringe. Ding, ding, ding. Yep. Sebastian Howard, thanks to the $2. YouTube didn't even tell me you were on, bro. Crying. Yes. Yep. They don't like streams. The EGAD, thanks to the $5. Dune is essentially about a white colonist who conquers the Arabs by becoming the messiah of their religion, uses them to avenge his family. Very based. Yeah, that is true. I like the actual legend element of it is kind of based. I just have issues with. Well, I'm not going to talk about it here. I've rambled about it several times in the past, but I'm not the biggest fan of like what Dune actually is. The idea of this happens a lot with boomer media, is people have the idea of what something is in their head versus what it actually is, because memories are not reliable. I know this is not a good example. This is an extreme example. But I think about It, like Stephen King's It, and how every boomer simultaneously wiped the child orgy scene out of their brain. It's like, I would never forget that. If I had read that as a child, that would stick with me for the rest of my life. I would never forget it. So how did boomers all get PSYOP? Did they just pretend to read it? They just didn't read the book? I don't know. They don't know. Anyway. That was an extreme example. My point is like, you know, if you read like Dune as a kid or something, like I read the Narnia books as a kid. I read all of them. I bet if I read them today, like I think I like, in hindsight, I do like the religious elements, but I think parts of the story are just kind of nonsense from what I recall. But anyway, Die Brav, thanks for the 11 months of membership. Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC Hopium. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, that one hurts too. Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks to the $5. We're gonna find out the Yasuke actually killed his wife, just like James. Very true to life. No. It's actually about racism. Everyone in Scotland hates black people, and they need to change. That's what it's gonna be about. And then Dead Domain's going to say, I have no media literacy and never played a Silent Hill game before, because, yes, all Silent Hill games are about racism, actually. And this will be a real video that trannies will take seriously. Anyway. Caboose, thanks to the £2. This game looks like if A24 adapted Silent Hill. Yeah. User hyphen whatever, thanks to the 19 months of membership. This chirp has haunted me for years. Mikey Gamer, thanks to the $2. This chicken is cold cutscene in Silent Hill N. Ironic, thanks to the $2. More devs should be fired, it seems. Yep. Many. I have seen, I don't know if this is a PSYOP or not, or maybe people are just coping really hard, but I have seen a lot of people saying, oh, dude, we're in a gaming crash right now. It's like, okay, no, you're just exaggerating what a downsizing is. If it was a gaming crash, every single game studio would, you know, basically be canceling all their AAA projects. That's what a game crash would be in the modern time, where everything pivots and changes instantly away from all of this like extreme quadruple A goy slop. That's not going to happen. I don't think so anyway. I hope it happens. But no, we're not in a game crash just because like 8,000 employees got laid off or whatever. The game industry was already extremely bloated with fake jobs. That's not a crash. Anyway. I can't draw thanks to the €2. Ace Combat, Wings of Tel Aviv. Yeah. Yeah, the market is too big to fail. Well, video games are too profitable as long as you cater to the right demographic. The thing is, you know, I hate to jump on the whole modern audience thing, but never mind. I'm not going to ramble about this. We got to get through the super chats. They want to make a modern audience. It's not about appealing to the non-existent modern audience. It's about psyoping people into becoming the modern audience, right? That's, again, what the anti-woke people don't understand. Gary Figglehorn, thanks to the $5. Why are Eastern games woke too now? Is it because of influence from woke Western publishers? Well, if they took, BlackRock or Vanguard's money, yeah, probably. You'll probably notice, like, with Embracer Group owning stuff too is another big thing. But yeah, in terms of, if we're talking about like Square Enix, Capcom, etc., yeah, they took ESG money. They have, I'm pretty sure they have DEI pages on their websites. So yeah, that's why they're woke. Black Metal Gamer, thanks to the $2. That dialed back on the darks, a lot of white peepos. I don't know what game you're talking about specifically. Are you just talking about in the showcases less black women? Yeah, that was the weirdest shit. I mean, we know why it happened, but it was too surreal because everyone did it at the same time. But when every single game trailer was advertising with black women, that was like crazy. It's like, this is literally the smallest demographic of video games, period, is black women. Like, it's not non-existent, but it is so insignificant that, crashing, again, generally white men and Asian men are the main, like, highest paying demographic for video games, the ones that spend the money. And so those are the people you would think you'd be appealing to. Black Light, thanks to the 50 EGP. Holy shit, creativity is truly dead. I just finished Silent Hill 1. 1 to 4 are masterpieces. I would hesitate to say 4 is a masterpiece, but it was interesting. 4 was interesting, but I don't know. It made some mistakes in the gameplay department. Black Metal Gamer, thanks to the $2. God of Void, let's go. Smash Patriarchy. Yeah, dude, that was brutal. Sneed Feed, thanks to $2. BB approved games, indeed. The Nefarious Dr. Coconuts, thanks to the $2. This state of play could have been an email. Yeah. They only had 2 games to show, and the rest of it was pretty much just, hey, remember this game that still hasn't come out? And it's like, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm going to play the Samurai, whatever the fuck, Phantom Blade Zero, that's what it's called. I'm going to play Onimusha. But those got revealed years ago. So, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Mr. Marvin, thanks to the 11 euros. Void of War. The Corporal, thanks to the 20 months membership. How's the show so far? Missed the beginning. Well, Wolverine was at the beginning, so I guess you could watch that trailer. The Buddha, thanks to the $2. Mauler's next shill game. What a slur, dude. Yep. Well, again, it is only one of 2 possibilities, and neither one is admitting I was correct. So that's not a possibility. I fell off, even though my views have maintained consistent for like the past 4 years. But I fell off so hard. Ryan C, thanks to the $2. What the fuck happened? She looks like Greta Thunberg now. Yeah, I don't know. They alter every woman's face. To be fair, she has aged. Maybe she just hit the wall. I mean, I didn't really watch the new Daredevil. Well, I watched a bit of it. I think she was in like 1 episode or something, wasn't she? But I don't remember. Did she hit the wall? That's a random name, thanks to the 2 Canadian. The first 4 minutes and 30 seconds of Void of War was a cutscene. Yeah, they said 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, and half of it was cutscenes. So, not shocking. Mr. Kill Jr., thanks to the $5. My expectations were low for an Atreus game, but I think I'd rather play as him after witnessing this. Yeah, an Atreus game would be better. Definitely. I mean, I still wouldn't like it, but it would be better. That's a random name, thanks to the 2 Canadian. The next 1 minute and 30 seconds was just walking insane. Yes. Major Spam, thanks to the 4 months membership. God of Whore. That's right. That's right. That's right. Gabatix, thanks for the 20 months of membership. Void of War. End credits gaming, thanks to the $2. Check it out. It's Mary Sue combos. LMAO. Yep. Mikey Gamer thanks $2. She launch enemies, but not Kratos. Want. Hey, can we find out like who her first husband was, or her whatever her love interest was before Kratos? We got to add to the cuckoldry. Kratos has not been humiliated enough. We need to step up the humiliation rituals. Okay, Mr. Goldstein, aka me, says this game needs to be even more Jewish. That's what I've said. I've made this commandment. They must listen to Synthetic Goldstein. I bet the gelatinous cube is canonically gay. That would be funny. Gay cube. Sneed feed, thanks to the $2. Literally Israel's fault, thanks Druckmann. Yep. Yeah, dude, we didn't even see Intergalactic. Someone said there were rumors about it possibly getting canceled. I doubt it. I think they're going to let Naughty Dog be retarded with this, but yeah, I'm shocked we didn't see anything. Black Metal Gamer, thanks $2. This gameplay's ass, looks like a Hellblade clone. All of Sony's cinematic action games look the same. Like, even Wolverine looked a little bit like that shit. I don't know. That's a random name, thanks to the 5 Canadian. I'm old enough to remember when we used to joke about this stuff. Wouldn't it be so cringe if they made Void of War? Real life is worse than any parody. Well, all those people who joked about that now have trolls remorse and became colossal fags. So, you know. The same people who were spamming N-bombs, making, like, Eggman rape cartoons, are now pretending to be wholesome chunguses. So just keep that in mind. You know, the white guilt people are some of the worst of modern humanity. Axton Zero, thanks to the 16 months of membership. In Myth, Laufey for Void of War is a footnote. Yeah, well, I'm sure she'll be the greatest of all time or something. Retardigus, thanks to the 5 reals. One game. I don't know why. I bought a PS5 with no games to buy. Keep that in mind. They designed this drive to improve loading times. That's all I know. There we go. Let's go. Betamax, thanks to the 13 months of membership. It's even worse than Indiana Jones in South Park. I'm not sure if I've seen that clip. End credits gaming, thanks to the $10. Ahaha, just when you thought the Red Beast was in charge. More laughing. The game come with face-sitting Faye accessory, collector's edition, $100. What? I can't, what does that mean? Meanock, thanks to the $2. Faye will unironically have a Void Rage mechanic. Yep. And people will pretend it's fine, since obviously Spartan Rage has been a mechanic for most of the God of War games. So of course people will be like, dude, are you even a fan? Kratos could do that, so why wouldn't his wife, who has never done anything ever of any importance, also, she obviously would also be able to do it. Fake fan. You know it, dude. You know it. I hate Taurus. Total Taurus death. Neuralink Nick, thanks to the 19 months of membership. Parasocial time. How's Synth been recently? Very slug-like. I don't know. The video would be further along, but I had a lot of issues recording it. I didn't do enough preparation. I did get all my talking points. I don't think I've really missed anything important, especially now that I'm going through the footage in editing, you know, like listening back to parts of the stream. But the problem is it's just structured in not a great way that I'm probably going to have to fix tomorrow. I've just been editing the parts that are good, and the parts that are bad, I'm going to have to try to rework, you know, in a way that I can do quickly, because, you know, no one's going to give a fuck about the game. The best thing about the video is that it's long, which I know is not what most people would think when you think of the best element of a video. But in terms of it being potentially successful, it is over an hour long, and YouTube likes that. I don't like that. I don't like that my most successful reviews are long slop, but long slop is what's successful in the algorithm, unfortunately. Black Metal Gamer, thanks to the $2. We are due ASAP for nugget gulags and asylums. Yeah. Unpop Red, thanks to the €2. This is literally for Disney adults. What the fuck? Yeah, the cube. When you saw the gelatinous cube, you knew it was over. Nick Zadik? Is that what? Yeah, I'm assuming that's how it's pronounced. Thanks to the $2. How long have the cutscenes been versus gameplay? It was like 2/3 cutscenes or something. Owie, thanks to the 50,000 IDR, 109 seconds of gameplay intertwined with 271 minutes of cutscenes. Yep, sounds alright. That's how 007 felt. Chair throwing Italian, thanks to the 5 Canadian. 20 minutes of uninterrupted gameplay, according to Sony, is 1 minute of holding forward, 2 minutes of combat, and 17 minutes of in-game cutscenes. Exactly. Black Light, thanks to the 20 EGP. They're talking in-game like it's the 21st century. I don't even want to ramble about that either. That's just, yeah, we've given up on alternate dialects because, again, sincerity is dead. That is an extension of sincerity, trying to have any other dialect than modern speak. I think, wasn't that something I talked about in my God of War Ragnarok review? I didn't listen to 95% of EFAP's, 11-hour bitching session, but but I'm assuming they had some retarded retort to that, but they absolutely did talk in modern dialect in the new God of Wars. Sheep Herder, thanks to the $5. Bottom heavy women moving like top heavy men. Critical Drinker recommends Roasty of War. Yeah. The Cube is voiced by Huey from the Soul. Oh, dude, yeah. I know people. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's content and people click on it, so I'm not shitting on anybody for doing this, but I've been recommended about 100 videos about The Boys ending. It's like, what did you guys expect? The show has been shit since season 2. I know many people coped and pretended it didn't get truly bad till season 4, but it was not a good show since season 2. So, yes, of course the ending was shitting all over you because the entire show was shitting all over you. But yeah, some of that is just for the sake of outrage bait for, clickbait purposes, but it's not surprising. Season 3 was peak. No. Saying season 3 is peak is the equivalent of thinking Barbie wasn't a movie about shitting on men. That cope does not work, dude. The only time I agreed with that cope was with the Joker movie, because only an absolutely insane Jewish man would see that movie and think that somehow Joker was the bad guy and we should have all shit on him. It's no, every human being with a soul saw the guy get beat down on the whole movie, and then they sided with him. That's how normal human thinks. A demonic creature would think, oh yes, look at him, he's bad, we should all point and laugh, he's pathetic. It's no, that's not how humans act. I know you guys pretend to be human, that's what you do every day, and normal fags fell for it somehow. I don't know. This is turning into more political rants. Whatever, let's move on. When do I think the 007 review will be done? I promise it'll be out Thursday. I will make it happen. No matter what, it will be out Thursday. But that's why I'm not going to stream long today. I was going to stream until dinner, and it's probably going to be dinner soon-ish. So, for all 5 of you who wanted to see me just ramble while playing RuneScape, you'll have to wait. I'll do it in a future stream. Probably after one of the other Summer Games Fest shows. LFG, thanks for $5. Among the absolutely most catastrophically terrible game reveals in the history of gaming. That's probably true. That's a random name, thanks to the 5 Canadian. Every time I explain to my IRL friends what it's like to work in the games industry, they can't believe anyone is willing to finance games like this. Yeah, well, you just believe it's propaganda, and Devin's calling me. I bet it's about dinner being ready. Hello? Yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream in the next 10 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Bye. Yeah, I didn't bother muting. I knew it was bad dinner. Sneed feed, thanks to the $2. Bollywood coded games. Yeah. That's a random name, thanks to the 2 Canadian. Out of 20 minutes, about 2.5 were gameplay. Yep. Again, that's what people like, though. Everyone who's defending 007 First Light, which I'm not convinced are all humans. Like there's definitely some astroturfing going on because it is supported by Amazon. Remember, Amazon botted the shit out of Fallout Season 1. Like, yes, a lot of that was normies. I'm not saying it wasn't normies. Obviously, every tard, like the Moist Criticals of the world, all them people, they did like the show. But there was a lot of botting around Fallout Season 1, so there's probably some botting around 007 First Light as well. But I still think there's a lot of people who genuinely enjoyed that game, which is mind-blowing because it is everything wrong with modern games, which is probably what I'm going to title it. 007 First Light is everything wrong with modern gaming. Yeah, it just is. I mean, it's not even hyperbole. People will say it's clickbait, it's blah, blah, blah. No. I even say in the intro, I know I'm spoiling parts of the video that are going to come out, but I say in the intro, the only thing it's missing is microtransactions and like live service shit. Other than that, it is like everything wrong with modern gaming in one game. But people say it's good. Because, I don't know, there's just no standards. Even Asmongold said he liked those. The fact that there's even a single human, I know a lot of his fans are kids. But the fact that they're listening to a guy who basically, played World of Warcraft for, I don't even know how many years of his life. And that's his idea of what a video game should be, is World of Warcraft. I know I'm a RuneScape player. Feel free to say hypocrite. But I play RuneScape because it's not a game. Not because it's a good game. I play RuneScape because it's not a game. If I based my standards on what a video game should be based on RuneScape, I'd have the shittiest goddamn taste in the world. And so that would explain why Asmongold thinks every fucking mediocre slop game is a masterpiece, because he's basing it off of fucking World of Warcraft. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. Sheep Herder, thanks to the $2. God of War, loopy cunt. Okay. Mega Rock and Roller, thanks $5. If that's what Sony / Modern AAA has in store for us, I'm really looking forward to spending another year pirating retro games. Indeed. Shit, a bunch more super chats gave it. Fuck, I gotta get through these and eat dinner. I'm starving. Synthetic fatness needs to be, I don't know, refueled. I need to eat. Black Metal Gamer, thanks to the $2. I want a sequel, Void of War, but as Deborah Wilson. Absolutely. Just the best friend, thanks to the $2. Holy, that Reddit voice acting in Void of War. Yep. Hype, thanks to the 2 Canadian. Void of War, laundry. That's what I'm gonna call. Someone has to remind me. I know it's not gonna come out for a year, maybe even 2 years. But when it comes out, that's got to be the second stream title, because I'm sure we'll play it over multiple streams. But the second stream title is gonna be Void of War Laundry. Absolutely. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Anyway, Lord Particle, thanks to the $2. So much slop and so little time. Yep. Rape Buscus, thanks to that name. And thanks to the 17 months of membership. And the Poir. Lord Particle, thanks to the $2 and the game over. Crowfu, thanks to the $5. The only good announcement from a state of play was Neo 3. I miss E3 when gaming wasn't mainstream yet, and G4 TV was a hidden gem. Yep. That's what I said in my old E3 reviews, is I miss the cringe. They don't even do the on-stage cringe anymore. Lord Particle, thanks to the $2, and it's like a game over Hippo this time. Necro Rydan, thanks to the 17 months membership. Boomers are demonic. Indeed. Mr. Marvin, thanks to the 11 euros. I guess Sony forgot about Heavenly Sword. That game was also advertised as God of War with a girl. Excuse me. The game was kind of mid, but at least Nariko was attractive. Yeah, she was in fucking PlayStation All-Stars, which is surreal. I feel like everyone forgot about that game. I never finished it. I think I still own it, maybe. Either that or I traded it into GameStop a million years ago. That's a random name, thanks to the 2 Canadian. The comments on the Lawfee trailer are goy-tastic, of course. Crowfu, thanks to the $5. Dude, X-Men Origins Wolverine from 2009 will be better than this trash, and that game was hated when it released. Was it really hated? I don't remember that. But granted, I was only 14, so... Dude, man, thanks to the $5. Boomers have nothing on the pure evil of millennials, as we've seen. Well, to be fair, though, Gen X is usually the people in charge of these millennials. But yes, the Reddit millennials who are, you know, there's plenty of, like, people keep forgetting the oldest millennials are, what, like 45 now or close? So, yes, there are plenty of millennials in positions of power now. People keep wanting to divert blame around to Gen X, millennials, Zoomers, baby boomers, whatever. You pick whoever you want. But there are a decent amount of millennials in charge now. So yes, like Gen X did start a lot of this stuff in the bad writing department. But yeah, the millennials really seem to like it for some reason. Axton Zero, thanks to the $5. Jaffe in 05 saw gaming as an industry being inflated, budgets and development time alike, yet holding a job was hard. We need a crash to surpass 1983. Yeah, and that's just not going to happen, though. Because you have to realize, as I've said, people like us are outnumbered 10 to 1. It might be way worse than that, realistically. If the games you grew up with were like Call of Duty, sports game trash, whatever, anything else is going to seem fresh and new. I think all of us who actually played a lot of games growing up, we're tired of this. Like, it just feels like PS3 360 games have been recycled and recycled and recycled and recycled a million times over with no innovation. And the games are even worse than they were in the PS3 and 360 era. So, yeah, that's why gaming's fucking dead. Even woke slop aside, it's the same games we've already played a million times. But the normal fags, they didn't play those games. And maybe they played one or two, but they certainly didn't play hundreds. The EGAD, thanks to the $5. D&D Cube suggests complete lean on marketability regardless of malore. We'll never get anything as cool as Kratos fighting Anubis or Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. That would be cool, though. Yeah, well, if it was old Kratos, I'd say. Like, Kratos, like, decapitating Anubis would be sweet. T-Rex, thanks to the 22 months of membership. Silent Hill Reparations. Lord Particle, thanks to the 1 gifted membership. Crowfu, thanks to the $2. I'm worried for Okami 2 at this point. Yeah, Capcom is kind of hit or miss. But at least they usually make competent games. I mean, even Capcom's worst games these days, probably the only like legitimately like terrible game they've released that I played in the past 5 years was fucking, I guess it was 6 years ago now, was Resident Evil 3 Remake. That was actually dog shit. But a lot of their other games they're all right, but they're just not as good as the old ones. Like, that's, again, the new Resident Evil, Requiem. Yeah, it was just a shittier version of a bunch of Resident Evils I've already played. Josh, thanks to the $2. What's your OSRS name so I can look? Total level. Who wants to know? It's tinfoil chud, and tinfoil's one word. The total level is 1700 something. I don't know. I've only been playing since the beginning of this year. Lord Particle, thanks to the $2. Justice for Henry Nowak. Yeah, that shit. Like, the British police, I don't even want to talk about it because I got to eat dinner. But yeah, that shit's insane. That's the shit. Yeah, it's insane. Absolutely fucking insane that the police are allowed to get away with shit like that. Bonus meme, thanks to the €2. Ass out for Synthetic Man. No thanks. Just a best friend, thanks to the $5. They got the high tier mid because of her body from Netflix Daredevil to model the Foy de War character. It was a bitches to post the super chat. YouTube effed. Yeah, I'm assuming censoring the hell out of it. Yeah. Just a best friend with another 2. Damn, just heard a fellow autist mention the Void. Yeah. That's a random name thanks to the 2 Canadian. Void of War would be hilarious for you to stream. You know I will. You know I will. And don't worry, I will overly caffeinate so there's no I'm dog shit at the game moments. Because I have to for the pride, make up for the son of DSP streams. I don't even want to care. Like, who cares if you play a bad game poorly? But I guess I have to care. I have to care for my pride this time. Blacklight, thanks to the 20 EGP. We desperately need another painter, indeed. Choopy Good, thanks to the 5 Canadian. Thoughts on Low Tier God beating his parental trial without a lawyer? I didn't know about that. I might have to look into it, though. That's crazy. Mega Rock and Rolla, thanks to the $5. Can't wait for 1,000 leftist comments in your Void of War review saying, you know it's pronounced Leve, right? Is it really? I don't know. Yeah, the Fenrir shit was so gay.
It's Fenrir. How'd you not know that?
Like, do you realize how cringe you sound right now? I know you don't because you're in a group of faggots 24/7, but I mean, like, to anyone else, it's extremely cringe. Zalzor, thanks to the 50 RON. Hold on, it skipped. I just love how we got at least 3 disgusting, boring horror trash. The mentally ill really love their horror slob, I guess. The ill might be good, possibly, but Atomic Heart wasn't that refined in the gameplay department, but it could be good. I don't know. It's possible. That's a random name, thanks to 5 Canadian. Law Foyd's rage meter can only be triggered once a month, but it lasts a whole week. Also, the final boss is the Prophet Muhammad, who will put her in her place. Yeah. There's a lot of potential for Underworld of the Gods or whatever, which isn't that just, I don't know, whatever. I don't care about the God of War lore, but I remember they had the ghosts of Zeus already in the Norse hell. So I don't know. Are they going to retcon that, or are they just going to say it was only illusions and not real or something? I mean, shit, in the God of War Valhalla, like, free DLC thing, they had Helios's head, right? So whatever. Who cares, dude? I don't give a shit. I'm pretending. Scotty drank the juice, thanks to the $5. If you go back to the Wolverine gameplay, there is no dismemberment, just blood. Dismemberment's hard, Judd, okay? It doesn't work with Unreal Engine 5. I don't know if that's true or not. I don't even know if they're using Unreal Engine 5, but I'm just saying. Devin, thanks to the $2. Last game in recent memory with quality voice acting. I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a while. Amarius Delectus, thanks to the $2. Eat raw meat and gatekeep. I'm not going to eat raw meat. L. Lawliet, thanks to the €2. What are your thoughts on Sekiro as a game? How have I been asked this question 10,000 times, yet there's still people who haven't heard my answer? I only played it for like an hour and a half. I have no opinion. That's a random name, thanks to the 2 Canadian. Do you think Law Foyd will meet the painter's ghost? I don't think Hitler's going to be in the game. I'm spamming my edit of the new God of War box art everywhere on Twitter, changed the title to God of War Laundry, and made the Jello Cube a washing machine. That sounds funny. Okay, guys, I gotta head out. All I'm gonna be doing, other than, of course, play RuneScape on the second monitor, is editing the 007 First Light review, so, because I gotta make sure it comes out Thursday, so I can just enjoy in quotes, enjoy the Summer Games Fest when it's time to watch all the other shows. So, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys. Shortest since stream in a while, just 2 hours. Damn. All right, see ya.